It's a week full of data that bulls hope will show gathering strength in the economy, but it got off on the wrong foot. Personal income reported for December today was okay, but spending came in below expectations, and construction spending in December also missed the mark with only a slight gain. The first data for January was also disappointing. A key survey showed manufacturing contracting for the fourth straight month.
We don't see a recession as being our base case for 2016, but we don't see really strong growth either. So it's really this chugging along, that square root shaped long-term subtrend growth that we're in right now.
There's still hope for the data this week. Auto sales on Tuesday and an important report on the service sector on Wednesday could yet show the U.S. economy is withstanding its considerable challenges. They include weak overseas growth, low oil prices that have devastated the nation's resurgent oil industry, and a strong dollar that's translated into pain for U.S. manufacturers. A top Fed official today offered a hint that the Fed could ease back on its hiking plans because of recent developments in oil prices and the dollar.
Further declines in oil prices and increases in the value of the dollar, foreign exchange value of the dollar, suggested that inflation would likely remain low for somewhat longer than had previously been expected before moving back to 2%.
Less inflation than forecast means a Fed that doesn't have to move as quickly as previously thought to hike rates. But Fisher remains optimistic about job growth. Markets will see if that optimism is well placed, beginning with the ADP employment report on Wednesday and then with the Friday jobs number from the government. The forecast calls for gains of 185,000 jobs in January. That's a marked cool down from the near 300,000 pace of December, but it's still enough to keep the unemployment rate unchanged or even edge it down below 5%. The key test for the week is whether the data show the weak fourth quarter growth continuing into the first, and if what were mostly foreign troubles are increasingly U.S. domestic concerns. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Liesman.